Hi everyone, welcome back to Snoopy Stuffs. Today we're going to be cash stuffing my second full-time paycheck for the month of May for a total of $886. This cash stuffing will probably be pretty quick since I'm trying to pre-film before I go visit my parents. So groceries this week is going to get $80. I didn't really spend that much so far, but the week isn't over yet, so I'm just going to keep this in here and stuff $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So groceries now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50. So 150 in groceries. Household this week will get $10. So household now has 20, 30, 40 in household. Next, we're going to go into toiletries. Toiletries is going to get a 10 as well. Oops. So toiletries now has 10, 20. But I hope everyone's having a good week. I know Mother's Day is coming up, and happy early Mother's Day to all the mamas that watch this channel. Transportation this week is going to get 15. So we're going to do a 10. And 5 ones. So transportation now has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 27 in transportation. But I hope everyone has a good Mother's Day this weekend. Please let me know in the comments if you did anything fun, if your family's planning anything fun for you. Eating out this week is actually going to get 70 because I'm meeting up with some friends. So eating out now has 20, 40, 60, 70. And because I'm going to stuff so much in here this week, I'm not going to really stuff anything in my personal binder this week. And spending is the last. Actually, we're going to have to stuff gas after this. Spending has 10. We're going to have another 10 in here. So now we have 20 in spending. And gas is the last envelope that we'll be stuffing. It's going to get 20. So gas now has 30. And since I don't drive my car that much, I only have to really fill up my gas tank like every, maybe like 3 weeks. So that is it for my weekly binder. Next, we're going to go into my personal binder, and the only envelope that I'm stuffing in here is my accessories binder, or my accessories envelope, since I'm paying myself for the bag that I bought. So we're going to put $40 in there today towards my bag. So that brings me to, I think I have to pay back like $80 more to have that bag paid off. But I'm really excited. It is actually coming in tomorrow, which I was really surprised about because it's coming from Korea. And it came within like 3 or 4 days of me ordering it. So I would love to show that to you all on camera when it comes in. So that's it for my personal binder. Next, let's jump into my bills and high priority binder. Okay, so car insurance. We're gonna put $32 in here today. So 20, 30, 1, 2. So car insurance now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 64 in car insurance, and this is for June. Car maintenance this week will get 10. So car maintenance now has 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 55. So 255 in car maintenance. Rent this week will get 200 in prop bills. So rent now has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the bank for rent. Utilities this week will get 20. So utilities now has 20, 40, 60, $70 in utilities. I'm just stuffing a little bit more in here since the weather is warming up and I use my air conditioning a lot more, and that definitely adds up pretty quickly. Wi-Fi is gonna get skipped. We're gonna go to insurance. Insurance is gonna get, actually I think this is fully funded. So we have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me put a fully funded placeholder in here. And I did plan to stuff 12 or 13 in here for June. So this is May's payment, so that's covered. So 10, 11, 12, 13 for June. And then my phone is gonna get 12. This is also fully funded for May, but I'm just gonna get a little bit of a head start for June. So 10, 11, 12. And I think that is it for this binder. Okay, next let's go into my family/holiday binder. We're gonna go to my dad because I always forget that Father's Day's in June. So my dad is gonna get 30. And that's all that he has so far. I have no idea what I'm gonna get him this year. I feel like my default is like an Amazon gift card, but I don't know, we'll see. I really want to get him a more thoughtful gift, but I don't know. Shopping for dads is really hard. Okay, and then the last envelope that I'm stuffing in here is for my grandparents, so I'm gonna put 40 in here today. So grandparents all has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, because I have to buy 3 grandmothers their Mother's Day gifts. So that's how much we have in there, and that brings us to the end of my holiday binder. So next let's go into my savings challenges. I feel like the bulk of my money is gonna go in this binder this week because I don't know, I just felt so guilty spending so much money on that new bag, so I really want to bulk up my savings envelopes because it is supposed to be no/low buy year for me. So my emergency fund is gonna get 75. So 20, this is 50, 75. Also, I love this challenge from I Have Plans. It's just really satisfying to get through, and because it's laminated, you can just reuse it all the time. So let me grab 75. Okay, so 20, 30, 60, 75. So my emergency fund now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 805, I think, in my emergency fund. And then my long-term savings is also going to get 75. Okay, so my long-term savings, 20, 40, 60, 75 for my long-term savings. And so my long-term savings now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 805 in my long-term savings as well. And there is a reason why I am really prioritizing saving this year. It's a little early for me to share it now, so I'll share it when the time is right. But yes, stay tuned for that. So Christmas this week is gonna get 20, and I'm starting this new Christmas challenge that I got from Miss Finance. It's this little Hello Kitty one. That's so cute. And I just set each icon to $20. So let me just mark these off. So I think once I finish the challenge, I should have 240 in here. So Christmas now has 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 289 in my Christmas envelope so far. Oops. It's just not staying together very well. Okay, and my month ahead envelope is gonna get $40. So let me mark these off as well. So each icon is worth 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I should have picked a better challenge that had like bigger denominations, but this one was just so cute. But it's okay, I can just reuse it. So 20, 40 in month ahead. So my month ahead envelope now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So 101 in my month ahead envelope. Okay, and then going into this challenge, this is a new one that I'll be doing that Sally sent me. So I scratched $10 off camera already for this week. So I'm going to put 10 in here. And let me scratch off the one that we're going to do for next week. Okay, so next week we are going to stuff $4. And we have $10 in there right now. I'm not sure what this is going to go towards yet. I honestly might just put it towards bulking up my emergency fund and my savings. And then I'm starting this other challenge from Miss Finance again. It's the little by little bundle that I got from her. There were like 5 or 6 of these that came in that bundle, which was really, really nice. And I'm going to stuff $28. So I'm going to do the first 2 weeks, so the 12 and the 16. So let me just mark that off. So we're going to do 25 and 3 ones. I'm not sure. Oh, it's $200 total once the challenge is finished, but you can do it for 14 weeks, which is nice, and the denominations are really doable. So far we have 25, 6, 7, 8. And that's all that we have in here so far. And then my birthday is going to get 15, so we'll do a 10 and a 5. So 15. So my birthday now has 100 in the bank, 10, 25, 30, so 130 in my birthday. And that is it for my savings challenges. Last but not least, let's go into my Snoopy's Winter's Savings Challenge booklets. Okay, so last week I scratched $26 off for this week, and the next week we'll stuff 23, and I'm really happy because we're ahead of schedule for this challenge, because this is technically for June. Actually, no, I think this is for May, but we'll be starting June after next week. So we have the last $26 in here, 25.6. So now we have 20, 40, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 67 in, wait, is that right? 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 67 in here. Am I short money? Because I'm only stepping 23 next week, so wouldn't that bring me to 90? I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out next week. That brings us to the end of this week's cash stuffing video. I just want to thank you all so much again for tuning into my videos each week, and I want to wish all the moms a happy Mother's Day. We appreciate you so much. I hope you all have a great week and weekend, and I hope to see you all next week. Bye.